Emily, Milo just ruined my sneaker. And of course he picked the one I actually still love.
Ruined like a cat ruined it, or ruined like you left it on the floor for 3 days after the gym, Jake?
Milo sits beside the sneaker perfectly calm, like a suspect who already hired a lawyer.
You looked me dead in my eyes. Nah, that was personal.
Or your sneaker smells like it survived a breakup, a workout, and a fast food parking lot.
Rawr!
For the record, I did not attack. I left a comment.
Jake freezes. Emily studies the evidence. Milo looks like this is just a regular Thursday.
Comment? Milo, that was a sneaker, not yo.
Exactly why I used the rating system you finally noticed.
And that is the real question. Is the cat getting revenge? Or is he trying to tell the humans something in the house is off? Outside, the house looks peaceful. Inside, one sneaker has launched a full domestic investigation.
We came because the text said Milo incident, and that can mean anything from adorable to insurance claim for real.
Cleo steps out of the carrier, sniffs the air, and immediately looks like she wants to speak to the building manager.
The victim is my left sneaker. The suspect is fluffy, overconfident, and still standing right there.
Okay, first rule, we do not start with he did it for revenge. We start with what changed.
Jake tries to look serious, but he is holding the sneaker like evidence in a high-profile trial.
I smell panic, old laundry, gym bag, and the strange confidence of a man who left his shoes on the floor again.
Milo hears the words gym bag and pretends he has no comment.
Please do not confuse a crime with a service alert.
Then we break it down. Health, litter box, smell, stress, and food. No drama, not yet.
But he picked my stuff. My sneaker, my hoodie, my bag. Come on, that sounds real personal.
Emily and Nia turn the kitchen island into a tiny detective station. Sneaker, towel, scoop, bowl, and treat bag.
If a cat suddenly pees outside the litter box, we do not start with personality. We start with health.
Pain, urgency, stress, or urinary issues can push a cat to choose the wrong spot.
Jake's face changes. The sneaker is still a tragedy, but Milo is no longer just a tiny criminal.
So he might not be trying to destroy my whole life.
Tough day for your main theory.
Milo turns away, offended, like the word revenge is too basic for his brand.
If it repeats, looks painful, or he acts weird, we call the vet. No debate, Jake.
New house rule. Medical first, behavior second, and only after that Jake may reapply for victim status. The investigation moves from hurt feelings to patterns. What changed? What smells too loud? And why did Milo choose that spot? Near the litter box, the comedy gets quieter. Because this is where cats leave their most honest service reviews.
Where is his second litter box?
I do not like how fast you said second.
Emily and Nia look at Jake the way people look at a man who just failed a very simple test.
One cat does not always mean one litter box, especially if the location is noisy, awkward, or not clean enough.
A cat needs access, quiet, cleanliness, and the feeling that nobody is boxing him into a corner.
Cleo inspects the litter box edge like a hotel reviewer who has already found 3 reasons to remove a star.
Poor acoustics, questionable location, and I'm not seeing a premium experience.
The water thumps softly nearby, and Milo backs up just enough for everyone to notice.
See that? For us, it is just the sound. For him, it can be a reason to avoid the whole spot.
So my sneaker became Plan B because Plan A had bad housing conditions.
Exactly. Not he is evil. More like something about this setup is not working for him.
The scoop, the mat, and the corner itself stop looking like background and start looking like evidence.
I have requested better real estate for months. Management ignored me.
Plan is simple. Add a second quiet box, keep it clean, and do not force the cat to use a place he does not trust. In the laundry room, the suspect list gets shorter. Jake's hoodie, gym bag, socks, and everything that dragged the outside world into the house.
Why does my stuff suddenly sound like a criminal file?
Because your hoodie went to the gym, the car, the couch, and somehow survived a small war.
Milo sniffs the sleeve, pauses, and looks at Jake like he just read a diary that got way too personal.
This bag contains sweat, asphalt, chicken, and choices best left unspoken.
Look, he may not be reacting to you. He is reacting to the loudest smelling objects you keep leaving on the floor.
So the problem is not me, it is my aromatic brand.
The
brand is called Outside World Unsupervised.
The conclusion is annoying but useful. Close the laundry hamper, put the shoes away, and stop leaving a smell museum on the floor. Outside, the house looks peaceful again. Inside, the next clue is already waiting by the bowl. In the feeding area, the salmon treat bag sits way too visible for something pretending to be innocent.
Who gave Milo the new treats?
Before I answer, I need to know, is a little bit a legal term?
Emily slowly turns toward Jake. She says nothing, but her face has already written the whole report.
He looked sad. I gave him a motivational amount.
When humans say motivational, it almost always means too much.
Milo sits by the slow feeder, like a tiny king who just heard the word audit.
I do not see a problem. I see an investment in morale.
New treats, fast eating, or portions that are too big can give the stomach a very bad idea.
So not every sound in the room is a supernatural warning.
No, Jake, and it is definitely not a reason to blame the couch.
Smaller portions, slow feeder, no random human food. If it repeats or other symptoms show up, vet, period.
You hear that, Milo? Your treat economy is going on a budget.
Every great civilization eventually faces regulation.
Cleo silently looks at Milo like some civilizations really do need a measuring scoop. Now the family moves from panic to a reset plan. Clean the scent, remove the targets, and stop treating the cat like a criminal.
You have to clean it right. If the smell stays, to a cat, it can sound like an invitation to repeat.
I do not love that my sneaker became educational material, but I'm listening.
Milo studies the cleaning station like the humans have finally started reading the instructions he left without words.
Wow! Strange that it took a sneaker, but progress is progress.
The hallway changes. Shoes in the closed bin, laundry in the closed hamper, and the gym bag no longer lives on the floor.
Fewer scent targets, a better litter box. Watch the pattern and no punishment.
So no yelling, no cat trial, and no bag in the middle of the hallway.
Yes. And honestly, that last part needed fixing before Milo got involved.
Cleo and Milo inspect the closed shoe bin, like two consultants deciding whether the humans passed basic orientation.
Minimum standard, but no longer a catastrophe.
The reset montage gives the home cleaner air, better habits, a calmer litter box, and two cats who still reserve the right to judge. Later, Milo takes the case to the roof, because every cat needs a private office for evaluating human decisions.
Rawr. Allow me to clarify, I do not pee for revenge. I respond when the system fails. Roar. Noisy litter box. Strong smells, new treats, and Jake leaving things on the floor. That is not drama, that is data.
Milo looks over the neighborhood like a tiny landlord who just won an argument without signing a thing.
And yes, I could have said this with words, but you people refuse to give me a keyboard.
Downstairs, the final test begins. Shoes hidden, hamper closed, second box added, treats measured, and everyone pretending not to look nervous.
New house policy, shoes in the bin, treats on schedule, quiet litter box, and I'm no longer acting like a prosecutor.
That is the most grown-up sentence you have said all day.
And if it happens again, we track the pattern and call the vet. We do not start a sneaker trial.
Milo and Cleo sniff the closed shoe bin, decide the humans are slightly less chaotic, and walk away without a new incident. By the front door, the mystery ends where it began. A cleaner hallway, and one human who finally put his shoes away. That night, everyone relaxes in the living room, which is always when a cat decides to add one final comment.
I'm proud of it. No incidents, shoes in place, treats under control, and I'm almost not taking this personally.
Rawr! Almost is a big step for a human.
Milo stretches, walks past the clean hallway, and stops beside Jake for just 1 second.
He just looked at me like I am still on probation.